Welcome to Benzouz Live. Guys, I'm so happy to be here today. A few of you have asked me if I could share replays of my Haido game, so here we are. In this one, I'm playing against a fellow Elyrion player with an Lilo that is around 1800. And you'll see most of my matches are in the 1600 to 1900 range, so expect pretty solid competition. So fasten your seatbelt and let's get into it. All right. So every time I start a game, I'm checking two things. One, the score of my opponent to try and understand who I'm playing against. So here it could be Imperials with a score of 515, could be Imperials, Bard, Elyrion, Kiku. And the other thing I'm checking is actually where the runes are positioned. All right. So the replay goes super fast. So I'm going to try and pause at different moments in the game to actually reflect on what's happening so that you get the time as well to understand, where both players are, the key decisions they make. So here, this is an opening I have in most of my games where I can go in three directions, basically north, northwest, or west, and I want to explore the three of them, right? So what I'm doing is I'm pushing my warrior north, I'm enchanting my Politor to go northwest, and I'm actually creating a warrior in my capital to go west. So this is what I'm doing. Actually, I'm starting with it. And on his end, so my opponent chooses a completely different opening that I personally believe is wrong. Again, it has its strengths and weaknesses, but let me explain you why. So first thing first, he has his tribe is of color red, which means he knows that he's facing another Elyrion, because when we have a similar matchup, you basically the color of one of the tribe is different from the original one. So I have the pink one, which is the original one, and the second player who is playing actually has a different color, a secondary color. So he knows he's playing against Elyrion, so some of his choices are driven by, this knowledge of who he's playing against. And you see what he's doing here is actually using the Polytopia push to get to the village as fast as possible. And I think that's a big mistake, because you'll see he's going to land on this village, capture it, before he's able to grab forestry. And forestry is core to the economy of an Elyrian player. So actually capturing a village now is a very, very bad decision. Plus, you will see that if he would have made a different decision and opened with his warrior going north directly and just enchanting his Politor next to it, he would have captured the other village one turn before that what he did. And so that's why I really believe it's about opening. And then you will see as well, he chooses to put his Politor in the south, but not to go directly to the lighthouse and the rune, but to go to the rune that was a bit further away, because he knew that the one next to his capital was safe. It's a fair decision. You will see if it pays off enough. I don't know if I would have done made the same one, but hey, this is where we are. So let's play. Here's this first village outside of his capital. I'm capturing both villages after getting forestry, of course. All right, so he is capturing his third city. I'm going to pause here for a minute. The map is very balanced here, which is great. It's not always the case, where both of us have two villages 2 tiles away from a capital. We have two runes very nearby as well. So we have like very similar chances of having a fair fight, which is pretty good. He has an amazing spot for a sanctuary, as you can see, in this third city with 3 politors around. So this city is pretty rich for him. Pretty good city. All right, so I'm gonna pause here. Here I see that he's captured his village. I'm actually activating my rune and getting a veteran swordsman. My main goal was here to actually attack his city with my politors, but I forgot one key aspects of the polito push, where he should go, if it's possible, to go straight from where I was heading. Then it goes straight a bit on the left, then straight a bit on the right, then mostly on the left, far left, and on the far right, etc. So that's basically how it goes. And here, so it went on the far left. So I couldn't attack his village, but I could discover actually another East Politer unit that was going for the rune, which was great because I managed to actually stop his progression. Alright, so on his side, so he starts his turn by grabbing both runes, which he gets super lucky because he gets plus 10 stars from each rune. So that's really insanely lucky, and that's the only reason I believe why he's still in the game after. And so he's going to grab forestry, create a sanctuary, upgrade his cities, and get riders. So what I'm doing is I'm killing his Politor. I'm getting to the rune, and I keep exploring on the north of the map. And I'm gonna try to put some pressure on his third village. On his side, he keeps exploring as well. On my end, I go on the rune, I keep attacking his village. I'm not sieging it because it's just gonna prevent him from getting 1 star, and he's gonna get my swordsman kill. So I'd rather back up with it. And I keep upgrading my cities. So I keep attacking my units, he's getting roads, and actually start positioning his rider for the next attack. So I got organization last turn, so I keep upgrading my cities here. Very important because I really want my economy to be super strong, and I don't see any very imminent threat right now. So I keep improving, upgrading my cities, and I use the Polytopia push north to get to the village quicker. So he's actually connecting all these cities with different roads. Finally killing my swordsman. It took him a while, and so actually it's slowing down a little bit. And he discovers a village at the far west of the map. So I keep exploring with my little warrior south and the one north as well. Going on one village, upgrading my capital. Again, more stars. And my 4th city there. So I'm at plus 22 stars per turn. So same on his end is upgrading his cities. The third one a little bit, getting an explorer here to get some vision on my kingdom. So my capital, my main cities. He's getting some vision on this lighthouse. And again, keeps positioning his rider to prepare for an attack. Again, I kind of see that he has a lot of riders. So first I'm upgrading my cities, again. Pushing my economy. And I believe I can still resist where I'm at turn. But I need to create a Politor in my 3rd city as well to help me defend it, because I'm scared of losing it basically. I'm getting an explorer here on the top city, the north of the map, but actually not a great explorer. But hey, I think it might have been a mistake. Or I should have taken, fishing before getting the explorer, so I could have discovered the sea basically, the lake. So he starts attacking with his riders, 3 riders for 1 Politor, so I don't really care actually. It cost me 2 stars, and it costs him like 9 stars of riders. I mean, at least to go and attack it. So here I'm grabbing Forest because I know the defense bonus on Forest is super strong against riders. As you can see here, he needs 3 riders to kill 1 warrior. So it only cost me 2 stars for him to waste basically 9 stars worth of riders every turn, and he gets a lot of damages as well from my warriors. So actually I'm very happy with this move. So here I'm really playing a defensive position because I know I have the edge. I have a very strong economy. I have this city in the north of the map where I'm gonna go and on the lake getting fishing pretty soon. So actually I don't really care. I can wait basically. And the best way to wait is actually to play defensively a little bit. And he's just gonna waste his rider 1 by 1. And yeah, he has 10 riders. It might look scary, but I position my warriors pretty strategically so that they every time on forest, and if they want to basically penetrate my kingdom and enter a village, they need to kill a few warriors on forest defense before, which is pretty tough for a rider. So I'm moving forward my unit a little bit as well. Again, I'm trying to block them in case they have a heavy unit or whatever, because again, I'm not really seeing that capital. I'm putting my swordsmen in the middle so that they really need to go through it if they want to pass through it, basically. If they want to go through it, basically. So he is attacking my warriors again with his riders. Not much to say here. He's gonna kill. No, he's not even gonna kill my warrior in this city. And I think at this point I know I've won. Because I'm killing his riders. I have the priority on the sea. And, I'm already creating another port in the 4th city with another warriors in case there's gonna be a fight on the water. And I think he knows at this point that he's lost as well. He has only 4 villages, 5 have party on the lake, and yeah, I got my egg before he did as well. So yeah, desperately he's trying to kill some of my units, and this is I think where I know for sure that I've won. Is I'm getting this village in the middle. I see that actually he has no unit at all on the water. I'm getting roads so that I can benefit from the roads he's placed himself, and enter his kingdom. So he doesn't have much unit to defend. He's trying a last move with the catapults, but like very often catapult is the last move before dying. That's what I like to say. When you are like reading the shit and you okay, let me try with the catapult, and if it doesn't work, basically I'm dead. So what's happening? I'm getting an explorer this time that get me some vision on his coastal city, and yeah, that's basically gonna be the end of it. I'm gonna show myself to him. I'm attacking his catapult, I'm attacking his egg, I'm getting his city, so he knows he's gonna lose his city because he can't get my politors out, and I'm already positioning myself on starfish as well for next turn in case. But yeah, so I think that was a very interesting game. Very different strategies for both of us. I really played the economic strategy, and he played a very aggressive rider strategy with Elyrion that I don't believe is the best one. But again, a very strong player. Is like nearly 1800 elo. I'd love to play against him again and see if he plays every time the same type of gameplay or if he plays sometimes differently. Alright, that's it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please let me know what you thought of the format. I was trying to do the replay because basically I'm playing both on my computer and my mobile phone, where my mobile phone is where my main account is with 1900 elo, where I have the most interesting games, and I have my Smurf basically on my computer, where I could here do some sort of real-time games if you want me to do. So yet it's going to be at a lower elo right now because my Smurf is like 1100 or something. So I could do a kind of road from 1100 to 1800 if you wish, playing different tribes. But of course, at some point, my main one is going to be Elyrion. So please let me know in the comments what you'd like to see, and I'll make sure to do some stuff that you like. Thank you so much again, and have a great day. Benzouz out.